admit. Yes.
Bro, this hair looks delicious on you.
Yes. This 99J.
It's a story about an older fag. He was about
F.A.G. or P.H.A.G?
F.A.G.
Ooh.
And he was in his 50s, and his next door neighbor was in his 30s, and he had a wife. And this older fag slept with this man.
Mm-hmm.
Now they became really neighborly. Like the straight man, quote unquote, had a tool house set up.
Wait, a tool house?
The fag had an attic that he wasn't using.
And he stored tools in there.
Correct. And the straight man from next door didn't have money for a garage. You know, usually fags have a lot of discretionary income.
Okay, wait a minute. I don't understand what that means. Do I have discretionary income?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay. All of us in here. But
Yeah.
Mo, do you have discretionary?
Mo's not a fag. Fags usually have discretionary income.
Mo, you better step your pussy up.
You better step your straight pussy up, Mo. So the straight man used to go over to the fag's house and work in his shed and stuff, you know, because the fag let him make a shed in his attic. And so one night they were playing cards and stuff and drinking beer.
Okay, let's do this because I need to tap you on your shoulder.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
So that you can hear me.
Hello. Yes.
Craig.
Yes. Hello.
If a woman is allowed to have an experience with another woman,
and experience meaning one,
or however many experiences that she chooses,
okay,
to have an experience with another woman and then return to her children and her family and still be a heterosexual woman, the same applies to a man.
Well, what had happened was he realized that he was a fag. He had been married and had a couple kids. And what happened was he enjoyed being over at that fag's house, that older fag's house. And this went on for years. And then what happened was the fag hadn't had any contact with the straight man for over 5 years. And then out of the blue, the fag gets an email from the wife.
Stating what?
I know you slept with my husband, you fag.
But why is she angry at the poem?
Well, what happened was the fag emailed or text messaged the straight man and said, your wife just emailed me. And then the straight man explained that they were going through a divorce and she was lashing out. But she always kind of suspected something was going on.
But she was overlooking it because
she was overlooking it. And in fact, she would tell her husband, go on over there with your, what did she call him? I had it in the story. This isn't my story, but it's very similar. That lady emailed me too, and I put her email in my second book. One thing for certain, two things for sure.
I need to speak on this. And I need everyone's attention. Craig, I have told you countless times, there are so many women out there, even those that are on the Breakfast Club, that have had these experiences where these men are fucking, sucking, bucking, or having an experience with the same sex, whatever, and they do not leave.
I don't think Angela Yee had that experience.
We're not talking about her.
Oh,
no longer there. And they do not leave. And when they do not leave,
they become angry.
And they become angry at the punks. And it's not that punk's fault.
Let's play devil's advocate.
Come on.
These same women, do they get as angry when their man is with another woman?
No, because they get angry, but it's not. It's because it begins to make them question. Well, because this is the line that's used when they're reading punks. And I quote, "I'm a real woman. I have a real pussy. I can have his real children You are a man. You will never be me. You will never, ever in your life be me. I'm the real thing. You're not. Woo, woo, woo. It's the same things that I'm faced with all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I always retort with, that's
You always what?
Retort
Oh.
with, that is great and fine and dandy. I'm not angry with you because those are the things, because that's what God made you. But God also made me a fag. And he also made me a fag, and he made me a fag that wants to wear women's clothing, hair, lipstick, all the things. And he made me these things, and it has not stopped me from fucking no nigga. And so it's not my fault. I'm not the one that fucked them. I'm not the one that sucked them. I'm not the one that cummed in them. I'm not the punk that did those things. So there's no reason for you to feel some type of way towards me. When people get into the space of understanding,
the space of what?
Understanding that sexuality. Come on, Craig, help me out.
Instinctive.
It's instinctive.
That's right. It's how you're wired. It's not a choice. It's not a decision.
That's just what it is.
You didn't choose your skin color, hair color, eye color. You don't choose those things. Those things are biological. So once we start to understand that,
once we put our mind space in that and understand that, we would look at those experiences in different ways.
For what they are.
For what the fuck they are. We will look at that in a different box. Like, and we wouldn't put, Greg, I can go out here tomorrow and I could get up tomorrow, take me a Viagra pill, and fuck every woman in this neighborhood.
And you're still a trans girl.
And I'm still a trans woman. I'm still a she, whatever the fuck, whatever pejorative. I'm talking to the girls that watch this that like to use the pejoratives against me. Mm-hmm. So I'm not talking to the Maddie Mom. Y'all know what it is. I'm talking to the outsiders that creep in and take pieces of what I say and they try to weaponize it. So here we go. You could ride my dick tomorrow.
Do what?
You could ride this dick tomorrow. I don't really want you because you my sister. I don't want you.
Girl, you can have a couple little kids running around here.
But I don't want her. I don't want her. I wouldn't want her.
Girl, come out of that kid.
I just need to be, I wouldn't want her. I want her as that's my sister.
Come out of that kid.
I don't want her.
I want you to speak in a jocular tone.
I don't want her. That's my sister. That goes for any woman. That is just it. And there are a lot of men that are in a lot of these people's lives because of social construct. And you cannot be angry or mad at the punk or the gay. You can't harbor those feelings towards these things because of the experiences that you've had. All of you ladies out there, turn up your radio.
Girl, I don't know that one. Girl, what is that?
Bill was a friend.
Oh, Bill.
And he was God uncle.
I do know that.
Son. But it looks like old Billy wanted to be his stepmom. I was ready for Mary, Susan, Helen, or Jane. When all the time it was Bill that was sleeping with my man. But if you listen to the lyrics of the song, she said she was ready for Helen, Mary, Susan, and Jane.
Well, she wasn't ready for Bill.
No.
She wasn't ready for Bill.
When all of that is a part of what? Instinct. Come on.
Instinctual.
Yes. All of that is a part of that.
That's right.
Oh, honey, I was born a fag, and so are you. I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich, and so I bet you. I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich, and so I bet you. I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich, and so I beg your pardon. I'm rich.
Say it again.
I am rich.
You're what?
That's right, girl. P.H.A.G.